we'll have spend a little time with our Periscope friends.
We're gonna have to turn it that way.
Can you see it okay?
Yeah, I can see it perfectly. But you have to speak because
I will.
I'm too far away.
But good morning, everybody. We try to give some good coverage of the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse, but suddenly became the most popular attraction in all of the park. Yeah, the people have arrived. Bill is keenly aware.
We were on the treehouse, and there was no one behind us.
Yeah, nobody behind us.
And then suddenly it was everybody.
It must have been 50, 60 people.
Yeah, it was crazy. It's also much higher than I always remember it being. I start to get nervous halfway through.
Hello, Stephanie. Well, we finally got a chance to meet our friend Colin. I'm really glad we did. It was great to see him.
Nice guy. You guys should be following him. I don't know how much he does, but you guys need to be following him.
All right, now we need to kill a little time, and we have lunch at 11:30 at the Skipper Canteen. Hey there, there's Margie.
Hi, Margie.
There's Erica. No, Eric.
Pirates are kind of a long run.
Yeah, we decided to skip Pirates today. We looked.
Even though everybody said it was their favorite ride.
We've been doing Pirates a lot lately, though. And in Atlanta, Georgia, hi there. There's John. We could go to the Tiki Room. That might be fun.
That's a good idea. Very good idea, Stephanie. Yay, Stephanie. How you doing, Margie? Good to see you on. I hope all is well.
No, this is Florida as well. This is Walt Disney World, Magic Kingdom.
Does Disneyland have that?
No.
Magic Carpet?
No, it does not. They have the original Tiki Room.
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh, that is
I really
fun.
enjoyed that.
It felt very much like ours, though. It didn't seem too different, did it?
Not too different.
No. It is a great day. It was really raining and thundering out early this morning, like 5 in the morning. And all of the rain has gone away, and now it's nice and clear.
Fort Lauderdale. Ooh, that's a nice place.
Mr. Hopkins is on.
Jared.
I
always call him Mr. Hopkins because he's a grown man from Louisiana. And so is my dad.
That's how you roll. You're going to call Colin Mr. DVC?
He's younger than I am.
Okay.
But yeah, I will.
It's cloudy and foggy down there.
I enjoyed my trip to Louisiana last month. It was lovely.
5 more days. Coming to Disney. That's awesome.
Sorry, I was shaking my leg. Didn't realize it was messing with the camera.
That's okay. We hope everyone's having a great morning. This is probably going to be our last Saturday morning in the Magic Kingdom this decade. We've had a lot of fun the last 4.5 years. We're doing live streams, typically from Saturday mornings in Magic Kingdom. We're going to be here in Central Florida for Christmas.
With family. Probably Sarah, but I'm going to check the menu anyway.
Yeah, we'll see if they have any specials. Sometimes they have some off-menu offerings. Like, what were those little dough balls we had that one time?
I don't remember.
Those were yummy.
Am I Swiss? Do I know Greta? Not personally.
I'm not Swiss, and I don't know anyone named Greta. I'm as American as apple pie and a cheeseburger.
We got engaged at what used to be
That was
called
last decade.
Alfredo's. Oh,
She has
yeah.
her favorite memory of this decade.
Oh.
That's last decade, baby cat. I'd have to say it's really have made some great connections.
I've enjoyed a lot of the dinners and shows that we've watched together. Bye, Mr. Hopkins.
We've done a lot of openings, a lot of new attractions.
Yeah, but it's things like the first time we went to
Tiffin's, yes.
And
Pandora.
the first time
Flight of Passage.
the first time we found that little place over there at the Polynesian, that little spot, that was just kind of recent.
Oh, yeah, our little, what's it called? Sunset Point.
Yeah. Yes, everything is expensive here.
I would say Disney would be on the high end for food offerings. Typical restaurant entrees in the $20 to $30 range.
Yeah, sounds about right. At sit-down restaurants.
Well, we're fortunate with the annual pass, we get a 10% off most sit-down restaurants.
The night we spent at the hotels, the resorts we've stayed at.
Oh,
those have been
yeah.
good
Riverside, remember that? In the
Riverside.
Tiana Suite.
Yeah,
We did Polynesian this decade.
yeah.
What else we did?
That really nice Key West, old Key West.
Old Key West, thanks to Oscar. If you guys aren't following Oscar Keysblitz, you should follow him on Periscope. He does a lot of great scoping. Sometimes he's more dedicated to it than we have been lately.
Yeah, he comes out a lot. Does a good job. You should follow him.
Love the suite. What was your biggest Disney disappointment this decade? Nothing comes to mind. That's good.
Honestly, that Rise of the Resistance, the way they make you board pass has been a bad one.
You don't like that at
No.
all. You want to stand in a 5-hour line and wait for it.
Oh, and Morimoto Asia at Disney
Yeah,
Springs.
we were not fans of Morimoto Asia. Would that say?
No. We haven't yet.
No, Japan is definitely on my bucket list. In fact, I was killing some time at work yesterday and pricing out a Japan trip.
What'd you find out?
It's expensive, but it'd be fun.
How much?
You and I could go, have a day in downtown Tokyo, and then a couple days in the parks for like $4 or $5 grand.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Plus we gotta eat, so maybe 6 total. Merge 7. So about 12.
That's no good, Stephanie.
Being yelled at patrons for looking at the allergy menu at MK and slowing down the line. Huh. You want to do Shanghai or Paris?
Really? Sarah, I'm going to message you later because that's really funny.
Is it true there are underground tunnels in the park used by maintenance personnel? Yes, Andrea, that's true. They're called the utilidors. And technically they're not underground. Magic Kingdom, most of what you see here is actually what would be on the second floor because you can't build basements in most parts of Florida. Our water table is too high. So what they did was they dredged up all of the earth for what is the man-made lake, the Seven Seas Lagoon, and packed that earth on top, and then built the park on the second floor. So right underneath our feet is people and infrastructure, supplies. They have a pneumatic trash chute. Yeah, and they do offer a backstage tour, and apparently it's really cool to see. I would go on YouTube and just type utilidors. You could probably find some videos of it. There was a little fan-made independent film that came out this year. It was called Walt's Frozen Head, and it was about a cast member that gets lost down there, and he finds Walt Disney, and he takes him on a tour of Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, it was cute.
It was really cute. I liked it. I thought it would be a little bit more cynical, but no, it was actually...
No.
The guy who made it, he said he wanted to make a light comedy in the vein of the live-action 60s Disney films, and he really did a good job on that. Pat got to go on the Keys to the Kingdom tour.
I want to do the In Walt's Footsteps one.
Yeah, the Walk in Walt's Footsteps tour at Disneyland. We were going to do that last time we were there, but they were refurbishing his apartment, and that's one of the things I want to see is his apartment above the firehouse.
Best to put it off till you see it.
One of our friends, Mike, is on, and I know he has lived near 3 different Disney parks. He's lived near Magic Kingdom and Walt Disney World. He's lived near Disneyland and near Tokyo Disney. I'm curious as to if Tokyo has a tour like Walk in Walt's Footsteps or Keys to the Kingdom. Walt never saw it finished. Roy saw it through. He saw his brother's dream come to reality. Actually, his brother's dream was a crazy futuristic city, and the theme park was for the money men.
I don't know. We shouldn't film him.
Favorite restaurant all of Disney? Homecoming.
Yeah, Homecoming, without a doubt.
So he hasn't heard of any tours to Tokyo Disney, but he'll look into it.
All right.
I might want to do that if we ever go. Because I would design it so we'd have 3 park days. One in Tokyo Disneyland, one in Disney Sea, and then another for like park hopping and maybe more scoping oriented. And that would be a good one on the tour day. Be our guest is a great experience.
Yeah, it is a great experience. I like the campgrounds at Fort Wilderness. I've been really enjoying that lately.
He's just having a great time.
I know, we don't need to go.
Well, he's in our shot. That's why we don't do a lot of people watching scopes. But we thought we'd set up in a secluded space that wasn't too intrusive.
They got busy all of a sudden.
It did. This park has
Why
reached.
you get here early in the morning?
Man, we got here at 8 o'clock and everything was a walk-on for us for the first 2 hours. And then, about 10:30? The crowd woke up.
Look, I just broke a fingernail.
How'd you do that?
I didn't do it on purpose.
50s Primetime is
One of my favorites.
Actually, there's so many great restaurants, but I'll rattle some off. Skipper Canteen, Homecoming, Sci-Fi Dine-In, Tiffin's. We've been there twice now. Sebastian's. Heck, even just the Nomad Lounge.
Oh, God, it's fabulous.
Oh, it's so good. All right, what time do you have? Yeah, generally the rule of thumb is most people have had their breakfast. We're going to go see if we can sneak in early to Skipper Canteen. That'd be a real early lunch, but that's okay for us. And we'll try to bring you some coverage from inside there. And you try to plan Storybook 1 at Wilderness. Yes, we are going to be going to Artist Point on Valentine's Day 2020. I already have the reservations booked. That's a great tip. Thanks to our friend Daniel. All right, we'll be back with more Periscope in just a little bit.